Monsieur Schaffhauser.
Mes chers collègues, c'est ma dernière intervention dans ce Parlement.
My dear colleagues, this is my last opportunity to speak in this Parliament. I do this for a country that is very dear to me, one that I have visited many times, and one that I somewhat considered being a son of. Cameroon is a very fragile ethnic, linguistic, and religious mosaic. Paul Biya has undoubtedly gone too far in his concentration efforts of the government and of power, fueling resentment of the Anglophone people in the west of the country and the Muslims separatist Boko Haram in the north of the country. But this separatist tendency is fed and orchestrated by external forces. Paul Biya has been in power for 37 years. However, dear friends, these 37 years of stability, when compared to other countries, have served Cameroon very well. It is clear that the Cameroonian president will try to hold on to power for life, but he is focused on internal power dynamics and succession plans. He knows that in the best interest of his country, a democratic transition plan and decentralization, coupled with a security development plan, are absolutely necessary. It is important that we help this plan, albeit in a discreet and useful manner. Let us, therefore, avoid interfering in this process under the guise of human rights abuses, whereas we always practice double standards when it concerns African countries and our interests. Thank you. This is laughable because the only foreign force still intervening in Africa in the 21st century and sucking the lifeblood of Africans like a leech is France.
It's easy for us to be superficial and understand Africa from a superficial point of view.
When the lawyers and the teachers and civil society organizations decided once more to indicate that the situation in which they find themselves, they will not accept oppression. The response from French Cameroon was to send in more soldiers and with orders to shoot and kill at will. And this is what they've been doing up to today.
We have no business with France. We've never been connected, we have no ties with France, whether historical, economic, social, cultural, whatever. What the French are simply doing are using French Cameroon as a proxy state to access our natural wealth and resources. That's what is happening. Ask any Frenchman.
It's calculated that over $500 billion is leaving Africa every year from the Francophone countries to France. I'd like to say, France, please, stop that. Because we're the poor continent, and we're giving billions of dollars to France. If Africa could be allowed to keep what's rightfully belongs to Africa, maybe, just maybe, we could begin to turn the corner.